is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Jake Lamb will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes. Martin is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour, but it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Tim LeCastro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 16, Tim LeCastro.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. But this is speared by the first baseman. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Braves lead this one 7-6. Charlie Culberson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Charlie Culberson.
Yohan Lopez is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far. So up steps Ozzie Albies as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And it's fouled away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Darren O'Day comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
56.
So stepping in, Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Patel Marquez.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Marte gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him. Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So striding forward now, David Peralta. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Mark Melanson takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. To the plate now, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His career numbers against Melanson. He's 2 for 3. The 1-0. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here.
Have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Grounded weakly toward third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. We'll head now to the bottom of the ninth. It's the D-backs 9 and the Braves 7. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. This one is launched. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 1-run ball game. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
No outs, nobody on. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit down the third baseline. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. the stretch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. There's one relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Austin Riley. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two? Marte for one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, this club was not the least bit intimidated by the hostile environment they certainly walked into, as they dominated this road series from beginning to end.
Yeah, they sure did, D-Row. I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than getting a series sweep in somebody else's building? This is a big win for this ball club, and I expect to see them walking tall into the next series.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Gurriel scoops it up. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. One man left on. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Kyle Tucker is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Kyle Tucker.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Ryan Presley takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 55. Ryan.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
For the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Shot toward right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1.
Count 0-2.
Popped him up. Gurriel has a play. 1 away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. With runners in scoring position this season, Ahmed hits a little over the 270 mark. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
The D-backs are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this team is rolling of late, and they want to keep it that way. We've seen before how a hot club becomes increasingly dangerous as they continue to reel off wins. Let's see if this runaway train will pick up even more steam by coming out on top again in this one.
Thank you, Heidi. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Eaton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in next will be Starling Marte.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that
And a
that's
good
the ball.
slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and he misses it. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
RhymezDopeAZ's will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Now batting, David Peralta. Regarding his previous meetings with RhymezDopeAZ's, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Eaton. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
At the plate now, Christian Walker. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That misses. 2-0. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit sharply toward the right side. And boy, anybody, anytime is right as Arizona's got extra bases again. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. D-backs lead it 5-3.
Leading off for Washington.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Here.
3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Strike taken up in the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. It might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Victor Robles digging in now. He grounds it sharply to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
At the plate, Michael Taylor. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Nats leave a pair. Still a 2-run deficit. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Nick Ahmed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Jake Lamb will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jake Lamb.
And he fouls this one off. Lamb, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Lamb, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Carson Kelly. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way.
Hey, up.
Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
2-1.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The third baseman, number 20.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Peralta. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Andrew Stevenson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
17. Andrew Stevenson.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Escobar in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down 5-3. Austin Voth enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Starling Marquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
The batter.
Standing in, Ketel Marte. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Escobar. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
The 1-2. Right side and right into the shift. Castro has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and it remains 5-3. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte going back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center as they pull within one here. It's now a 5-4 game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter number 14.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. Now here it comes. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Howie Kendrick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
1-1.
Castro stands at first with 1 out. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Andrew Chafin comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Andrew Chafin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Nats. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, D-Roll, this red-hot ball club strikes again. They're so much fun to watch play baseball right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Another win, another boost to the confidence of this team. I'm excited to stay locked in on these guys and see how much further they can go with this impressive winning streak.
The Diamondbacks have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these guys were not on many lists of top contenders coming into the season, but their stellar play so far is forcing everyone to take note. The question being raised now is, are they for real, or are things going to even out as the season moves on? One player told me that kind of talk only motivates them even more, and if people want to know if they're for real, they should just stay tuned.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
You're at incomplete. Pitching to the Diamondbacks, number 9.
A ball and no strikes.
Yeah.
1-0 home. Is laid off for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Arizona. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rosario brings it in, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. Yohan Lopez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Jake Marisnick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
Inside, ball 1. We got 3 and 2.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Three-two pitch to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Marte. He's got it. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
J.D. Davis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll enter play here with an average of .314. No home runs as of yet and 5 driven in. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. A dive, but he's back. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Rosario, base runner at first with 1 out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Open to send him. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse. Strike zone in the worst way.
Here's the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 2 left for the Mets. Seth Lugo is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 3. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of frontrunner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there's a lot of season left at the same time.
Well, as teams do these days, Ketel Marte is being honored in tonight's bobblehead giveaway.
Well, Matt, if there's anybody on this team who you'd want in your bobblehead collection, it's maybe this guy, because let's face it, he deserves to have a big head. He brings so much to this club.
I agree with you, Dan, and there's no bigger superstar to these fans. Let's hope he can give them a thrill or two in this one tonight and say thanks for them coming out.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in, Andrew Stevenson, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andrew
Eaton, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Ground sent back up the middle. Marte. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Stepping in, Carter Kieboom, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
Hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1, but they're up 1-0. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Marte.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out. Hey, let her rip one time.
The 1-0. Liner towards second. This one's down. It's the first hit for Arizona, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So striding in, David Peralta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stevenson is there. Let's see if they test it. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the tag. Too late as he's across to tie things at 1. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
This inning is it sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Andrew Stevenson. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
Andrew Stevenson.
The windup and the 0-1. And a soft liner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks,
at the plate, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Need you right here, one time.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Keyboom's got it, and there's 1 away. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And pop it up on the right side of the infield. Walker calls for it, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. In now for Washington, Carter Kieboom. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, and it's still 3-1. In now, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ketel Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Tim LeCastro will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Diamondbacks, number 16, Tim.
Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Marte turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. McNeil is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Diamondbacks leave him loaded. Score remains tied at 3-3. Brandon Nimmo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Brandon Nimmo.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Nimmo, a rare Wyoming native. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Luis Guillorme comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Comes set with the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it, and that ends the inning. Mets strand one. Still tied 3-3. Jerry Familia is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Jerry Familia.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Nick Ahmed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jake Lamb will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Two balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
All even now, 2-2. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Kevin Ginkel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Arizona, number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's fouled away. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Here comes Peralta. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ginkel, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Popped him up. Kelly is under it, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. To start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Line to the right side. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
A bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it. 1 there, and he is out on the tag.
The third baseman, number 5.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-1 offering lifted into center field. Marisnick on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. Still tied 3-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
0-1, here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he sends it on the ground to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Robinson Cano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. No balls and 1 strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 29 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Edwin Diaz takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leading off for Arizona, the left fielder, David Peralta.
First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Tim LaCastro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Diamondbacks, number 16, Tim LaCastro.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. Now the 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting.
Hey, you play to win the game right there. You want to put this defense on its heels a little bit. Late innings for them to implore the hit and run. That's an aggressive tactic by the manager, and it paid off.
Up next for Arizona, Cole Calhoun. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's gone 2 for 5. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Paul Sewald is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Guillorme is under it, and he's got it for the first down. Stephen Vogt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Stephen Vogt.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 home. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
At the plate now, Carson Kelly. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Sewald, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as they open it up to 8-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Seth Lugo, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 67. Seth Lugo.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. One ball, 1 strike to count. Still only 1 out in the inning.
It's on the outside corner, 1-2. Ground ball right side. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Cespedes is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Arizona's on top 8-3.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Diamondbacks. Now playing left field, number 16, Tim McCastro.
Stephon Crichton, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Crichton is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. LeCastro arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in once again, Luis Guillorme. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The Mets down to their final strike. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Escobar in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. The D-backs, should they eke out a win in this one, would extend their division lead, at least with regard to their opponent tonight, who's in striking distance in the division race.
No doubt, Matt. It's not lost on these guys that their opponents are chomping at the bit to make up some ground in this race by knocking off the top dog. These are games that carry the most weight. And when it's a close game like this one, it can also afford the team who comes out on top a big surge in confidence and momentum. Both teams are all in on this game, Matt.
Hit for Arizona, number 9, John Jay.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now that
ready for another chance. Carson Kelly head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Marquez.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Now that second base.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Marte off for second. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Junior Guerra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Arizona, number 41, Junior Guerra.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Guerra, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
The pitcher, number 17.
Greg Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He'll come in here at 263. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Ahmed. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Now to the plate, Trent Grisham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone. Fastball well outside. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Still tied 1 apiece. Drew Pomeranz will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And now pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Tim LeCastro will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Diamondbacks. Number 16, Tim LeCastro.
So now to the plate, David Peralta pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
At the plate, Christian Walker. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pomeranz is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Now the 1-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first.
Only play will be to first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Peralta, the runner at second with one away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Two and two, the count to Cole Calhoun. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Machado has it to second for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Tim LeCastro will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Playing third base, number 16.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pops this one up. Walker is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Diamondbacks record a big division win and thus bolster their position at the top of the standings.
Yeah, and maybe just as important in a win like this is the message it sends to the team that you're trying to track down. It's a notable, definitely going to add to this team's confidence going forward.
Paul Goldschmidt is the new man on the squad, and he finds himself in the starting lineup after they went out and dealt for him.
And Matty, it's never too early to make a move if you know this is the missing piece for the squad. The more games you have with your new addition, the more chances you have for him to make an impact.
No doubt, dealer. And also take some pressure off the player as well. When you have that longest span as a trade acquisition, you don't feel the heat to be a superstar every single game.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries.
Goldschmidt. Hey, let her fly right here.
First offering on its way. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Third inning, no score to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Marte will wait on it.
I got it.
And that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off.
Goldschmidt. Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
First pitch on its way.
Oh, you drove it. Nice job.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped into the air, back behind second. Hampson is there for it. 1 down. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Before the payoff pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. Now the 3-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On a line to shortstop. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly.
Now batting, catcher, Carson
Goldschmidt over at second. Escobar on at first with 2 down.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Diamondbacks strand a pair through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now in the box, Sam Hilliard.
The left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
The windup and the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in now, Tony Walters. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Let it fly right here.
The 1-0 home.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. Dahl is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's outside.
See you tried it, kid. See you tried it. Here we go.
The 1-0. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Today didn't go the way he wanted it to at the plate. Kind of a pedestrian debut with his new team.
Yeah, it wasn't his finest hour with the bat, but he should have plenty of opportunities down the stretch to make an impact.
And we're in a heated contest between two division rivals, one of whom is happily nested at the top of the standings, and the other one is looking to shake the tree a bit.
Matt, listen, if you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best, right? These are the games where a team who's trying to come out on top of the pack can get a leg up. And, of course, if you're on top, this is a prime opportunity to keep them away.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now.
3-0.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 3.
Here's Will Myers.
Mateo.
He's set. Here it comes. Mateo leads off first with 1 away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So coming to the plate, Trent Grisham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 2-0 pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 10. Second base.
Greg Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5. Greg Garcia.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Home half of the 8th. Jorge Mateo remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luis Perdomo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ty France will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
For San Diego.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw.
Number 11.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit to short. And that's the first out. So here's Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way.
1-0.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay. The tag, and he is out. Striding in, Nick Ahmed. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He got him, and what would have been an insurance run is instead left on base as the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're up 3. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Hedges. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. The 1-1 home. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Ty France, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound and a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Well set, and the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. 49,033 get up as 1 here at Chase Field. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. So, guys, do you think games against division rivals might mean more to the players than others?
I do, Matt. I mean, these guys are competitors, and they want to win every game. But they know that when October comes around, it's a division championship that really sets you up for success in the postseason. These rivalry games are a bit more impactful to that race, so yes, I think their outcome can affect a player's morale a little bit more noticeably.
We're in a close contest here between division rivals. And guys, do players reach a little deeper in these matchups, or should they maybe?
Hey, no doubt about that. A win against a division rival is much more valuable. In fact, in addition to gaining a game in your win column, you're also putting them one more behind in the loss column, which guarantees that your position in the standings is always improving. At the end of the season, it's these divisional rivals that you are measured up against, so absolutely, these are the games you definitely want to win.
Runner at second, one away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Still even at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So here's Will Myers, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Myers, the runner at first with two gone. And another foul ball. And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Padres on top, 8-7. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Emilio Pagan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ty France is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Christian Walker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Christian Walker.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The average entering play at a cool .330, 11 home runs and 41 RBIs. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. This is foul right side. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. So digging in now, Tim LeCastro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Junior Guerra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Ty France.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The pitch. To 2-2 now. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39. Kirby.
New inning set to get underway, and up next the outfielder David Peralta.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for him.
First offering on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 2 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lofted in the air out to right field. Myers on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. So one division rival gets a step up on another in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty, they do, and that's a lift for them. But, you know, the loser's going to get some chances at revenge because rivals within this division face each other quite a bit.
Yeah, 100. And 19 times in a season you take the field against teams in your division. So these teams will be very familiar with each other by the end of the season. Let's hope they give us a lot more good games like this one.